craziest stories that we've ever heard in hip-hop, and it's nothing short of a tragedy. While growing up, Lil Loaded had a challenging environment and had to adapt quickly. He came from the Rollin' 60s Crips, one of the oldest and largest gangs in LA, and had to navigate the streets. Tragically, Lil Loaded's older brother was killed when he was 15 years old, which deeply affected him and pushed him further into the street life. After his brother's death, Lil Loaded took on the responsibility of being the man of the house and had to make sure everything was taken care of. He also experienced dangerous situations, including getting involved in shootouts. Once he was shot in the hand, but managed to avoid a more severe injury by quickly raising his hand to protect his face. Instead of seeking medical help at the hospital, he opted to have someone in the neighborhood treat his wound. Around this time, Lil Loaded started rapping and adopted the name Lil Loaded, which was a nickname commonly used for him in the neighborhood. In the recent years, the city of Dallas, Texas has seen a rise in its hip-hop scene, with artists like Post Malone, Yellow Beezy, and Mo3 gaining recognition. Among these rising stars came Lil Loaded, who burst onto the scene with his track Block Baby. He'd been making music for just over a year when his second song, Block Baby, started gaining traction. The journey to success was a whirlwind for Lil Loaded. After releasing his first song, which garnered a few hundred views, he stumbled upon a beat on YouTube that caught his attention. The melody and the energy just resonated with him, and he decided to freestyle over it. Little did he know that this song, which he finished in just 2 takes, would become his breakout hit.
I bet what kept me on the block, baby. 32 shot Glock, baby, what 32 shot Glock, baby.
Lil Loaded shot a music video for Block Baby in his neighborhood, capturing the raw essence of his environment. The video showcased his authenticity and genuine energy, which resonated with listeners.
It's real pull-up easy.
Soon after uploading it to YouTube, the video caught the attention of a polished YouTuber named Tommy Crates, who reviewed videos with 0 views. Suddenly, Lil Loaded's video was thrust into the spotlight, and within 24 hours, it garnered over 150,000 views.
You know what? We should spark this block.
What? Yes, of course.
Yeah,
The success of Block Baby attracted the attention of labels and managers, leading to a flurry of calls and opportunities. Lil Loaded's career began to take off, with subsequent songs like Gang Unit and Out My Body gaining millions of views. As his popularity grew, he faced the challenges that come with success, including jealousy and tension in his neighborhood. Despite the changes in his life, Lil Loaded remained grounded. Also titled Glock Baby in December of 2019, the mixtape featured collabs with artists like NLE Choppa, King Von, Pooh Shiesty, and Hot Boy. Fortunately, Lil Loaded's rise to fame was marred by a tragic incident. In a somber turn of events, the city of Dallas was left in shock as Lil Loaded found himself behind bars, facing a grave accusation of murder. Lil Loaded voluntarily surrendered to authorities on Monday, following the tragic shooting of his 18-year-old friend Khalil Walker. Before handing himself over to the authorities, Loaded went to his Instagram account and left a post that was addressing his fans and said, "I appreciate all y'all support. They try to make you look guilty when you innocent regardless. We're going to get past this. RIP my brother, love you." Initially, there was some confusion regarding the victim's name, with authorities identifying him as Khalil Walker. However, the Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office later confirmed the correct spelling of his name as Khalil. As the community grappled with the weight of this incident, Loaded's attorney, Ashkan Marari, refrained from commenting extensively on the case, emphasizing the need to gather more info and fully understand the circumstances. Nevertheless, he suggested that the charge against Lil Loaded might be disproportionate. The incident unfolded on October 25th, when the police received a distress call from a residence located on the 7200 block of Lost Canyon Drive, nestled near the Cedar Ridge Preserve in the tranquil neighborhood of The Woods in southwestern Dallas. By the time law enforcement arrived at the scene, Walker had already sustained a fatal gunshot wound to the torso from a rifle. He'd been rushed to Methodist Charlton Medical Center, but tragically succumbed to his injuries. According to an affidavit for Lil Loaded's arrest, he, Walker, and a witness were present outside of the house at the time of the incident. Walker's sister, who was inside the residence, heard 2 gunshots and immediately rushed outside, where she encountered Lil Loaded and the witness standing over her wounded brother, sprawled out on the street. Reacting swiftly, she dialed 911 to report the shooting. Furthermore, she made a startling discovery when she examined Walker's phone and stumbled upon a video that implicated Loaded as the one responsible for shooting him. The affidavit continued, shedding light on the subsequent events. Allegedly, Loaded and the witness transported the injured Walker to the hospital in a car before returning themselves back home. After dropping off Walker, Robertson left the scene, leaving the witness.
Yo, it's the DOGG here. I've got the scoop that could be a game changer. If you're under 65 and not
behind. tragedy, on the same day as the shooting, Lil Loaded took to his Instagram account to express his grief, posting a message that appeared to mourn the loss of Walk. The post read, "So much love for you. They thought we had the same mama. I'ma see you soon." Lil Loaded was held for a time at the Dallas County Jail, awaiting for legal proceedings. Initially, his bail amounted to $500,000, but it was later reduced to $75K. Additionally, court records indicate that he was also facing another legal matter involving a misdemeanor charge for unlawful carrying of a weapon. The circumstances leading to the shooting were unclear, but Lil Loaded maintained that it was an accident while filming a music video with a loaded gun. In March of 2021, Lil Loaded was indicted by a Dallas County grand jury on a lesser charge of manslaughter. He was placed under house arrest while awaiting his court date. Amidst the legal troubles and the weight of the situation, Lil Loaded struggled mentally and emotionally. On May 31st, 2021, he tragically took his own life through a self-inflicted gunshot. His death came